Welcome everybody, we have a great matchup here today. It is the Denver Broncos against the San Diego Chargers. This is, well, it's not essentially for the division, but if the Broncos win, they do clinch the AFC West. So, last week the Broncos faced the Bills, and it was basically a total I wouldn't say breakdown, but the Manning had a hell of a game against the Bills defense. 310 yards, 3 touchdowns. And here the Broncos will kick it off first.
One team is coming in here on quite a roll. Hasn't lost in more than a month. A 5-game winning streak entering this one.
Yeah, as Jim Nantz said, we're on a 5-game winning streak. Brandon Marshall with the tackle, and the Chargers will start at the 20. So the Chargers are 8-5, Broncos are 10-3. So if the Broncos win, this division is ours. Philip Rivers in shotgun, and Woodhead gets a gain of 8.
They're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down.
So far, Woodhead is having a manageable year. And Rivers,
it's now second down.
He's not doing too well. Throwing a lot of interceptions. But I guess it's worked out. Woodhead with the reception. So they're giving Woodhead his touches right now. And he is a pretty good player. Ryan Matthews in the backfield.
And Matthews is taking the handoff.
Ooh, and he breaks a couple tackles, and Von Miller gets him down after a gain of 16.
Solid effort on the ground.
We talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL.
So far, they're moving the field, or moving the ball.
Now the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
And here we go again.
Here for the defense. And Matthews
Von Miller takes him down after a gain of 6. Broncos running game is, or run defense is not doing too well in the first minutes of this quarter. Woodhead back in the game. And Raheem Moore gets the tackle this time.
Doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage.
Right now, just, I guess, playing against the pass, but well, there's no reason to play against the pass if they're not passing. Okay. Oh! Trevathan knocks it down, but it was almost caught.
Chargers offense. They're a hard team to get off the field.
So 2nd and 10.
Has gone their way, converting at a very high rate. Philip Rivers has it under center. The Chargers snap it at the 41.
And Aqib Talib knocks it down. Well, he's lucky that didn't throw an interception. Which the Broncos are looking need Philip Rivers to have a terrible game.
It's 3rd down. Royals going to get set in the slot for this snap. Rivers has got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Rivers finds
A nice tackle by Raheem Moore, and this is going to be a field goal try.
54-yard field goal attempt.
And it's in.
Field goal attempt is good. It's good.
There's nothing like being ahead in a football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage.
So now
it in a
Peyton
different
Manning
way, even though it's early in this
will
game,
get the ball.
You make the other team come after you. They'll take it.
Touchback here, so Peyton Manning will get the ball to the 20. And hopefully we'll see a lot more like last week.
Peyton Manning under center.
Gonna be an audible here.
First down at the 20.
Ooh, barely gets it off.
Is looking short. Now that we have a moment, here's a look at the Broncos.
Emmanuel Sanders was open.
They have put up the third most points in the National Football League. The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Broncos come out. Two tight ends on the field. Ball's handed the football.
Ooh, Ball not getting any running room. He's been doing pretty terrible these last week. So
it's a dime look for the defense on this play.
So right now,
On the right side,
Ball.
spread out wide. 3rd and 9. Throw to the left.
and Julius Thomas
First down. And he's taking
gets the
it
first
down
down.
until he picks up the first.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
So this might be
Extra defensive backs in the dime.
pretty close.
They come out in the dime package. The Broncos have it at the 34. Manning with the give.
Ball with a nice run up the middle.
Short of the first.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Ball lines up in the backfield. 2nd down and 1.
And he is still
Beyond the markers,
up,
it's a
but
first down.
gets a nice
Very smart butter. He knows
4-yard
the
gain
situations
for
in
the first down. So right now the Broncos are moving just as efficiently as
Balls the receiver all the way to the right side.
the Chargers here.
First down at the 47. The Broncos stay on the ground.
And he gets a gain of
Onto the opponent's side of
4
the field.
When
or
you
5.
run football like this and you show toughness,
Peyton Manning is just
slow down,
audibling
you fake it and try to throw the football down the field. The quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
just to get a good rhythm going. And this is essentially what he did last week.
Under center. 2nd down and 5. Over to Thomas.
And Julius Thomas is
marked down
open.
at the 27.
And he gets a
Good job by the
20-yard
receiver
gain.
that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
They're back at the line after that catch for a
He had a
first
big
down.
game last week,
Here's the
over
first
100
down
yards.
after the big play. Ball's gonna secure the handoff. Greeny's
Monte
there
Ball
to
getting the carry again. Another
Always good to have
5-yard
these
gain.
types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when
And
you want to. And
this
also,
quarter is
it
coming to
opens
a
up
close.
So many other things for your offense.
Ball's gonna take the handoff now.
Ooh, Ball couldn't find any running room, so he gets a gain of 3 or 4.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 3rd and short. Looking to the right side and throwing.
And Jacob Tammy
Good play call
gets
that
a gain
time
of
by the
8.
offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone.
And this will be the end of the first quarter. Chargers 3, Broncos 0.
The Broncos offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
So
they come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
pretty nice offensive showing here.
So far. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Ooh, incomplete.
Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. I thought that was going to be a completion that time, but the hit knocked the ball out.
Well, let me say this about your thought. You were wrong. Once again, Jim Nantz. And the timing was wonderful. That's what it is. That's what it takes, just like you and your job. It's all about timing. Good timing by the defender that time.
Gets it out for the
And Julius Thomas gets a gain of 2.
When you get third and goal,
and it is 3rd and 8.
Who's willing to fight the hardest? We'll find out here in a second.
Big play coming up right here.
Number 12 coming up for the offense. Play after play after play here on this drive. 3rd and goal from the 8.
And it is incomplete.
Good job that time by the
So
defense. They stop him short on 3rd and goal. What will the
Broncos
offense do? I'm sure the
drive
defense
stalls.
hoping to go for it.
And it is going to be 3-3.
Long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
So now the Chargers will have a chance to put some points on the board. Danny Woodhead is everywhere on the field. So this game is a really big matchup. The Chargers right now are sitting at the 5th seed, ahead of the Patriots. Well, technically tied with the Patriots, but the Chargers did beat New England, I believe last week. I don't really remember. DeMarcus Ware with the tackle. So with New England losing last week, the Dolphins have taken the AFC East.
They're hard to get in the NFL.
But that division is pretty much anybody's game, because you have the Dolphins at 8-5, the Patriots at 8-5, the Jets at 7-6, and that is intercepted by Raheem Moore.
They bring him to the turf.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense.
The Broncos get the ball at the 26. What a huge play. He just comes out of nowhere and swipes that ball.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. 1st down and 10. Ball's taking the handoff.
Monte Ball with a nice 7-yard gain. He's having a much better game this week than last week, that's for sure.
2nd and 3.
And Wes Welker gets the catch. He didn't have a catch last week. Yeah, he was pretty bottled up.
And they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that.
So here,
on this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
and Monte Ball gets the touchdown, his 8th rushing touchdown of the year.
You can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat.
And the Broncos take advantage of the interception.
The Chargers ready to return the kick.
And that's what this Broncos offense needs to do. Take advantage of turnovers. And the defense needs to cause turnovers. And so far, the Broncos have been on the positive end of the turnover margin.
The Chargers offense ready now to see what he
getting
can do.
3 interceptions against Miami, 3 interceptions against the... Oh no!
Rivers slides and
Dang, that was just terrible line play. Narrowly missed 2 tackles actually. So Phillip Rivers gets a gain of 4. He's gonna be, maybe he'll be the leading. Von Miller gets the sack, and it's now 3rd and 15. Von Miller gets his 7th sack of the year, and this is gonna be a huge play.
It usually comes down to which team doesn't turn the football.
And he gets it. Chris Harris with the tackle. What a play. I don't even know who that receiver is. Inman.
This play set up by the long gainer. Rivers out of the gun. Rivers to Woodhead.
David Bruton with the tackle.
Zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows his zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane.
So far, the Chargers are getting some life now after that conversion.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. Handoff by Rivers.
Danny Trevathan with the tackle.
Woodhead's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run.
Chargers running game is slowing down now.
They bottle him up for a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Now as a slot receiver. The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. This will be ruled in.
And this is incomplete.
And it'll be Cypress back to punt. No return here.
And fair catch. So now the Broncos start at the 15-yard line.
The Broncos now ready to take over as their
Some points here will further cement our lead.
Single back set. First down at the 15. Gets the handle here. He'll be taken down about 3 yards.
Monte Ball, 9 rushes for 48 yards.
You can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards.
So far, a balanced attack.
To the head of the defense, you're basically saying we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
This will probably be the last play before
And that is going to be the end of the 2-minute, or that'll be the 2-minute warning. Not the end of anything, whatever.
Second down here.
So Broncos have the ball.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun.
Oh, and he throws that away.
Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him.
Demarius Thomas was wide open.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd and 3. It's over to Welker.
And Welker gets the reception.
Hard to play man-to-man.
He's having a big game right now.
You gotta mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man.
Or at least he's getting some catches.
Ball lines up in the backfield. Now 1st and 10.
And barely sacked. Ooh, that was close.
This will be 2nd down. Manning from the gun. On the money.
And Monte Ball breaks a tackle, and he will get the first down.
To be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
So now we have 1:15 left.
1st and 10. Looking long. Incomplete.
Ooh, so close.
Throwing in the other direction.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the
If Peyton would have led that more inside in the middle, probably could have been a neat reception.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And here, 55 seconds left.
Line up now on third down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. Ball lines up in the backfield.
Switching the play call right now.
Under center. 3rd and 7. Here's Sanders.
And Sanders gets a nice reception.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up
And
the first down.
the Broncos are going to take a timeout.
On the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
They're back at the line after
So they're in
that
position to get at least a field goal.
First down following the long play. He'll fire it out to the left.
And
Able to get a
oof,
hand on it and knock
that's
it
pretty
away.
close.
Good job by the linebacker.
Nice
That
deflection
solid receiver coming
by,
in
I believe that was
area,
Donald Butler.
quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
And just waiting for the play here.
Wide receivers are bunched up. The Broncos come to the line and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
And Demaryius Thomas
Knocks the ball out.
drops that ball.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice
So
hit,
far, some
knocks the
big
football out.
incompletions, some drops, just not working out.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
Okay, 23 seconds left.
We'll take the snap from the 30. Ball's got it on the hand.
And ball gets a gain of
Well,
17
that's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few
on a
yards to
3rd
get
and
to the
10, no
first
less.
down.
So now the Broncos have 15 seconds left to play with.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. What a drive this has been. Catch made.
And he's in.
In the end zone.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
10 seconds left in the half.
He made it.
Peyton Manning with his 29th touchdown.
Is ready to run up and kick this football.
And that play was set up by two
As the ball comes out to the 20.
or one Emmanuel Sanders reception and a huge 3rd and 10 17-yard run by Monte Ball.
It's first down as they head to the line.
So here we have the Chargers with 10 seconds left.
Looking long.
And Chris Harris intercepts the ball to end the half.
Does it for the first half. Chargers
Huge
trail with
play.
this
It looked like the Chargers receiver was going to be open after
as the
some
special
busted
teams
coverage, but then
back on
Chris
the
Harris
field.
just swipes that out.
Will be sending this one towards the end
What
zone as the
an
second
amazing
half
play.
starts to
He
begin.
now has 9 interceptions on the year.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The
So,
Broncos are getting set for their next
Phillip
possession.
Rivers throwing 2 interceptions in this game.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. And now here's the first snap of the second half. Thomas is tackled
Julius
down
Thomas
at
not getting any running or any
Run that drag route
room to
across the
run.
field. It is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You
And he
have to
gets a
take the
gain of
football right
2.
in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Finds
And Demaryius Thomas, I believe, gets his first catch of the game
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver
for 10 yards.
that you're
He's
gonna
now
catch that
over
football
700
right
yards
between some linebackers.
on the year.
set in the pistol. First down at the 31. Handoff made. Ball's out.
And
A recovery.
Monte Ball fumbles the ball,
Nice tackle.
and it looks like he is down.
Hey, the offense has a chance to do something
So
with this
now the Chargers
Royals
have new life.
First down and 10. Woodhead off the left side.
Danny Trevathan with the tackle.
Right around the 31-yard line.
Monte Ball only abdominal strain, so he will be able to come back in.
They're saying the injury is minor and he'll be back on the field momentarily. Back to you.
The Chargers snap it at the 31.
And nice reception, TJ Wood with the stop. And the Chargers will have it at the 10.
Even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Let's see how they back up the big play here. The touchdown.
Nice touchdown reception. And the Chargers are back in this game after a Monte Ball fumble.
And the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
So, a lot of turnovers happening in this game. The Broncos will take it at the 20 yet again.
The Broncos now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Manning's going to be in the pistol here. First and 10. Makes the reception.
Oh. And Tammy gets a huge reception there. Almost went out of bounds 2 or 3 times. But he is stayed inbounds. And Monte Ball with the handoff again, having a huge game.
Nice run that time. When you run football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice.
Unfortunately, he did fumble it on the last drive, so we'll look to get him to cover the ball much better. And another huge game. He's getting close to 100 yards rushing, what he hasn't done in the last few weeks.
We'll see if that first down can lead him to a score. Manning comes out in the pistol. Takes another.
And woof, Monte Tail hits him behind the line.
They were ready for that play and they stopped it.
So it will be a 2nd and 11.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. Ball's going to secure the handoff.
And he gets a nice 7-yard gain there.
On the way, 3rd down.
Chargers are making this close.
Thomas lined up in the slot. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
And Ball eclipses the 100-yard. And he converts on that huge 3rd down.
And picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
Melvin Ingram having 6 tackles on the day.
Number 6 coming up on this drive. The Broncos from the 22. Once again, a running
Monte Ball running hard. They're giving him the snaps. CJ Anderson in the backfield right now.
2nd and 4. Throws to the right.
And intercepted by Eric Weddle.
He stacked up at that point.
This defensive coordinator, he is
Don't know why I lobbed it right there, but
he keeps going after this offense. And
damn.
Finally, he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
So that ends a pretty good drive. Bradley Roby.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there.
So Peyton Manning throws his first interception, and since the I believe the Oakland game,
good coaching on the defensive side.
3rd and 1.
Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain. Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation.
So 2 second-half turnovers, causing the Broncos to have the Chargers come back in this game. And right now it is looking pretty bad. Phillip Rivers incomplete on that pass, so it will be a 2nd and 10.
And the quarterback throws it too far in front.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. The Chargers take it from the 33. They go screen.
And another hit in the backfield. Rivers, luckily that wasn't a sack or an interception. But this is a huge 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down.
Rivers have 4 wide receivers, 3 on the right. And a huge reception in coverage. Raheem Moore with the tackle. And that will end the 3rd quarter. So right now the Broncos lead it 17-10.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. After the long game,
Ryan Matthews out wide right.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter.
And Trevathan with the interception, and he is going all the way. This is a touchdown for the Broncos. Phillip Rivers throwing his 3rd interception on the year, or on the game. Excuse me. And that one goes for a huge touchdown.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
The Chargers will have the ball back at the 20-yard line.
And a touchback.
So this Broncos defense is really stepping up. Again, getting 3 interceptions.
The Chargers come out for the next possession.
It's certainly been all Broncos right now.
Rivers is going to take it from the gun.
And a nice pass and catch by Antonio Gates.
Concentrate on every single play and try to get another 1st down.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 1st down at the 45.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't press triangle there. But Antonio Gates gets another catch. 40 yards on the day.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Rivers out of the gun. Antonio Gates hauls it in.
Nate Irving with the tackle.
That pass play wasn't good for
Antonio Gates getting his 3rd catch. He's been all the whole Chargers offense.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun.
And he lets go of that one.
He just took his eyes off the football, and when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
3rd and 9.
Rivers out of the gun.
And Von Miller hits him as he was getting the throw off. So right now, the Chargers are probably going to go for it. They have few chances left to get in the end zone, so they will need to get in the end zone now.
The offense trots back onto the field. They're going to go for it. The Chargers have it at the 39.
And that is incomplete.
Situations like this, sometimes
It is
get
Broncos
called for the
ball.
game. You're down in the second half. Why would you go for it on fourth down in this situation? You don't get it, that decision might cost you this football game.
Broncos changing play at the line.
First down at the 39. Ball's taking the handoff. He's taking
And Ball gets a gain of 3.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
So for a balance attack,
nickel formation here for the defense. Second down and 7. Ball's got it on the handoff. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
gets 3 more yards
The
here.
defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Third down. Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun. Drop back, shotgun formation. Manning.
And Julius Thomas with the catch. To keep the ball in the Broncos' hands.
First down here after the completion. Welker's a receiver in the slot. They'll run it here. That's wet.
And just a little bit of running room there. Gain of 4.
All season long, he loves to carry the football. The offense keeps giving it to him. Big reason why he's in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this year.
Offense lines up here. Midway through the fourth quarter,
And
run it with him again.
Monte Ball gets the ball again.
To the ground.
Having a
Now you know
huge
why
game.
guys like Vince Wilfork are so important to the middle of defenses. You need a big run stopper to stop these runs right up the middle. You either need a big run stopper or some really big linebackers to stop those runs up inside.
And he gets no gain on that play.
Play number 6
Now the
coming up on
Broncos
this drive.
have control of the ball. 3 minutes left.
Anderson's lined up
Anderson
as
in the
a
backfield.
Second down and 10. The give.
And he gets a huge gain of
The defense gotta
12
be a little
yards.
aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
And the Broncos audibling out.
First down at the 19. Back to him. Good piece of
Back to Monte Ball, and he gets about 2 yards. And this will be the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. That's second down coming up.
So 2 minutes left.
Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. They call his number once more.
And Ball gets it in. Timeout called by the Chargers.
We're gonna step aside. Be back in just a moment. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Wide receivers are bunched up. Ball lines up in the backfield. He's going to get another carry.
And he
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up
does
the first
not.
down inside
Oh,
the
first and
20-yard
goal.
line. Now we'll see if they can punch it
Just
in and
barely
get
gets
7
the
points.
first down here.
First down here after the run. This long drive continues.
And the Broncos want to chew out
Serious drive.
this clock. Gonna get it down to the 5.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
And he's just gonna die for it.
Harder and harder in the NFL to
Just
score
get down.
when it gets close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
And that will be the end of the game.
That leads us to 2nd down. The long drive
The Broncos with their 6th win in a row.
takes the knee.
Good game, Chargers. You made it pretty close at the in the second half, where the Broncos was only able to get 1 touchdown, and that came off the defense. So what a huge game. And now the Broncos will be looking forward to facing the Cincinnati Bengals
Well, they came in off a win, and they get another one
next
here
week.
today.
The Bengals are 7-6.
That's a lot of positive reinforcement. You feel
They
good
face
about
the
what you're doing, and there's no way you think you'll lose the following week.
Cleveland Browns this week, who are 6-7, I believe. So
What a memorable game this truly was.
huge game
Bill Sims, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley. Jim
played here
Nantz saying
today,
so long for
and the
now,
Broncos
and we leave you
clinched
with
the
GNC
AFC West.
Never say never moment of the game.
Good game, Chargers. You certainly, like I said before, you made this a great game. It was certainly epic. It was all about defense, though, as Trevathan gets a touchdown, Chris Harris gets an interception, and so is Raheem Moore. Peyton Manning had a alright game, but that will be the end of this one, so I'll see you guys next week.